Well, hello and welcome back to Space Engineers Never Surrender. I do hope you are doing well. Let's get to it. Now, I've been extremely busy. I haven't been doing much with the cobalt. We do have a bunch of nickel left. Iron, though, is starting to get a little bit low. But nonetheless, I do know of a couple other locations for us to get it, which should be more than fine enough. So over this side, I've been busy with a massive solar tower here. It's not really massive though, but it is still big. It should be able to cover all of our power needs here. Now this little section here by Little Bugger is going to have to move over a little bit and go up a bit higher in order for me to add a ramp there to close it off nicely. And then if we come and take a look here at everything, we got some gold to refine, cobalt, iron, platinum. I did find a location for us, so we won't be having any more problems in breathing or flying around. Just nice and easy to have everything good. Then we got 7 hours of charge time. I think I already loaded up Copycat. And yes, I had to change it over from atmospheric to the ion, but that is not an issue at all. It's so nice to have a ship that's versatile in being changed over whichever way I need it to. So just look at that. We can use it on the planet and we can also use it here. The only thing that I need to do is, oh my goodness. Ooh. Man, I'm flying like an idiot. The only thing that I need to do is just change it over from one to the other one. But I did already go ahead and make a blueprint of this, so it shouldn't be any problem. Okay, let's see if I can get everything welded without crashing into something and breaking it. Because that seems to be something that I just normally do. But hopefully, I really hope this is going to sort us out with power. The thing is, if I can get the power sorted out, I do want to get a couple extra batteries down. I do have a few, but I don't think that's going to be enough. We need to get way more. Oh my goodness, look at this. We don't have enough. Okay, grab for this one. Let's see. Just need to weld them up as far as possible and then take a look at which ones are not having enough components. Well, let's see. There's only one more down this side. Have to be so careful not to fly into the thing here. Yeah, it's just way easier for me in first person. I don't like the third person view. It's nice when you got a large ship and you have to move around. Okay, so components into the build planner. Yeah, just look at that. It is quite large. I know it's 8 solar panels per section. Yeah, and we got 4 sections. I'm not in the mood to do the math for it, but nonetheless, it's still there. Going to be really good. Now it is going to cast a massive shadow over here, which I think might be a little bit of a problem. But we'll get our hanger placed somewhere. Sorry, Copycat. It was just always flat on the ground. It's just the way it's always been. Okay, let's see how much components can I get in here. And how are we looking? We came down from 17 hours to 3 hours. That's absolutely amazing. That is a massive drop in time. Okay, and this should be the last components. There we go, nice. Hopefully it's gonna be everything I need. Should be, but let's just come and take a look and make sure. Can even come and weld it from underneath. We don't really need to be on top of it. It's only if I need to jump out that I need to be over that side. Because this ship can't be flying upside down. I completely forgot about that. It doesn't have any downward thrusters. It's supposed to use gravity to go down. Okay, well, regardless, we got that fixed. Our entire solar panel is up and running, which is really good. Hopefully the power is not going to be too bad. Little Copycat. Oh, what a nice little ship. Okay, let's come and take a look. So 3 hours and 22 minutes is still going to be the time. Cargo at 17%. Not too bad at all. So I want to grab a bunch of steel plates here. I got my large refinery down there, a cargo container. Then I think since we've been digging out this area, I'm just not exactly sure where the base is going to be. I might have to come and drill out a little bit more just to take a look at where I end up, and hopefully it's not going to be inside of the base but close to that refinery there. It should be near the iron vein because I think that one is running around the site somewhere. But irregardless of that, I want to do some more building here at the back side because I want to bring it out quite a bit. We need to bring out a living area for ourselves, and then the two front sections are going to be changed over in order to just be hangars here for Little Bugger and then for Copycat. I don't think we really need much else, and then the only reason why I'm doing that is I might actually think of adding another Copycat projector. Then we can send one out in order to get the gold, one for platinum, and then just continue along like that. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to build my own ship, and I still haven't found anything on the Steam Workshop that I might want. So I think I'm still gonna go and build Viper. We're not gonna be using the shield, so I'm gonna have to change over a couple of blocks there in my blueprint. And then also make sure that we change over the missiles that I've been using in the online season, because we were doing some PvP. The missiles definitely needs to be changed back over to other weapons. I don't think the missile launchers will be doing anything. We might take a look at it. I'm not even sure. Where do I want to add a door to go into the building? I think we should do it over here. Then we'll just have like a little corridor. And that leads into the medical room. And this is just a hallway over here. We'll add in some windows. Oh, wait, that block was missed. I think let's leave it open with the 3-block section. What else do I want to do? I'm not even sure exactly how high I want to bring this. And I definitely want to make sure that everything is connected. You know what? I think what I should be doing, we can add the 2 little bugger ships here at the top side. Instead of having them in a hangar, then we can use the hangar area for Copycat to stay in. And then we'll still make this the medical room with the survival kit. Also, what else can we get in here? I'll take a look at it. We can get a bunch of stuff in there as well. Everything that we need to access in order to turn stuff on and off will also be there. And I think I'll also be moving the LCDs. Even the assemblers. We can add another room in order to move this somewhere. Yeah, this is a large room. If we extend it out just a little bit more over to this side, we can close that off as the hangar for Copycat. And then have this side as the refinement room. All of the assemblers, refineries, we can get about 2 of each down. And just take a look at how that's going to work out. Because I do need to get the components as quick as possible if I even hope to go and get the drones really quick. Because this is a lot of welding to do myself here, so it's going to take quite a while. I don't know of any welding rig that's going to be big enough in order to build a Viper with no issues. Okay, get you over there. Now let's take a look at this. We got the assembler. I want to get the industrial ones down. I just like the look of them. I'm not going to be bothered with speed modules, so that's not going to be a problem at all. Then let's see. How do I want to connect this up? If we add the assemblers like this right next to one another, how's that going to look? So we can have 2 large assemblers. And then cap the room off over this side somewhere. We don't need a lot in order to get a medical room down. And I want to have the doorways across from one another to make it easier to go in and out from. Well, let's grab a look. So, medical room. Where can I fit you? And I need to grab some interior plate first. Okay, so going out is over here. And a laugh. Quite a distance to go to get out, in and out here. Okay, that's gonna be our hallway, the medical room. Let's take a look here. So its connection point is gonna be underneath and then also I think at the top side, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's add that one over there. Do we really need the survival kit if we're gonna use the medical room? Because that one is just way better anyway to use. The other thing that I want to take a look at is getting a cryo chamber down. So where's the ports for this? It's only at the back side. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the other one, so I'm going to have to use this. So how do I want to do it? We can't add it over there because we do need to lock something, and then we also can't get in there in order to change the color of the character or the skins if I want to do that. So where do I want to add my cryo chamber? That's so interesting. Unless I extend it out even further. I think let me do this. Then let's take a look at what I want to do here. So if I bring the wall out this way, we can turn the medical room around. I think let's move it. So that's just a cryo chamber. I can bring a block up here and then just connect this up like this. So we will be facing forward towards this side. Then once again our medical room was this warning medical sign. Interesting. Okay, so you got your connection port on top and bottom. So let's get it placed right there in the corner. And then we'll have a little connection over here that's going to come out like this. Just have a curved conveyor going into it. So something like this will do. Then we'll add a conveyor section underneath and close it off with a wall. Okay, not too bad. See if we can get a couple more blocks down. Now, how high do I want to make the medical room? And this little passageway is going to be the limiting factor for this. Okay, that block is not right there. I think let me close it off like that. It's not going to be a section that really needs a lot of space. The assemblers and the refineries, though, that's something completely different. We might have to make the room a bit larger in order to compensate for that. Okay, not too bad. Even the medical room can be closed off like this. We don't need a massive height for this one. But this is good. And I'll come and do all of the cosmetic work later on. I just want to get all of the framework down. Get it all welded up so I can see the shape of the building. And then I can try and see where can I improve on it to make it look a little better. But this is definitely not going to be just a simple square building anymore. Right, good. So this is where we are going to have our assemblers. I want to remove this one and add 2 cargo containers in order for me to access some stuff over here, and we can use the extra space as well. So that's going to be 2 cargo containers, then 2 assemblers. How about the refinery? Let's get the industrial one. Yeah, I think this is going to be better. Much better to use. So it's got a connection port at the back side. We can add it right next to the assembler, and then also over this side. Come on, give me the right connection. There we go. I think that can work. We're just going to have to move little bugger because he's definitely going to be in the way. And then also for a little bit extra storage, let's just go with another 2 containers here at the back as well. And that is going to connect everything on up. Just something nice, simple. Really easy to build just to get ourselves sorted and started. Like I said, I'm not going to be adding any modules, so I don't think and I'm going to be doing anything with that. We'll go and grab copycat in order to close this building off. I'm going to have to move that connection. I wonder if I can bring it a little bit more forward. How's the clipping issues going to look? Yeah, it's going to start really clipping down through there. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to have to take a look. How can I add the hangar doors in order to get the ship in and out? Because since we got this massive increase here, yeah, I think the ship is going to get stuck sometimes. And especially with the way that I'm flying, it might not be a good idea. So then, little copycat, how much stuff do you still have in you? Just turn the power back on there, please. So only a bunch of ice. Okay, that's fine. Let me just get it moved. Oh boy, I got it on stockpile. Oh, okay, there we go. Now the thrusters are working. Now you can definitely see the changing speed over there. Okay, sorry buddy. I'm just going to drop you down there just for the moment. Shouldn't be any problem. Okay, drop everything in here. Get this cut down. That is a little piece that exploded because of my little judgment mistake there. I thought I was high enough in order for the thruster not to damage it, and I was completely wrong. Okay, so this is gonna have to move forward. Let me see, where's the end of this going to be? If we can skip the container over this side, then we may as well bring it out over here. Because we do have a couple of containers. We're really not going to be needing that much. The only thing is we have to get our ship built that we have to go and do battles with. Make a proper amount of ammo because we're going to need that as well. I'm not exactly sure how many waves there are and how long it's going to take us, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Definitely going to be something interesting. So this is going to be a way larger section than the medical room. Yeah, way larger. Just break this one down. Okay, good. Oh, these new tools are absolutely phenomenal. I just enjoy it. Oh, it's just so much quicker in order to grind something down, as well as the welding. Definitely not bad. Let's grab a look. Just need to close it off here, and we should be good to go then. Okay, I think Copycat might be running out of power. I see he's got about 15 minutes left. Yeah, that's not going to be a lot at all. So I've got this thing fully loaded up, some steel plates there. Let's see how much we can weld up here. Just see if we can get the building closed off a little bit. I know 2000 steel plates are definitely not going to be lasting very long. Not with the amount that it's taking up. I think it's around 50 or something, isn't it? Let me just check here. Oh no, it's 25. Okay, I was completely off. 25 per block. No, I think we can do quite a bit then. How much we got left? 22.3k. Almost said 2300. I know some people might understand that a little bit better. Alright, let's go. Come on. Get this entire section closed off. I'll go and get the silver in order to do the medical components for our medical room. As long as we got a basic layout, and then we'll also just take a quick look at where we can add the Viper to. Just grab a look here in my blueprints. Let's see here. I know this thing is running low on power. That doesn't really matter. Let's go and search for... You know what? No, don't search. So we got our station that we built there in space. Viper Mark II. That's where the modifications that I've been doing. We just have a blueprint for the base. The very first one for the Viper. Couple of little bugger variants and copycat variants that I still have here. Now there is a destroyer class over here. I just don't know what the ship look like. And then here's Viper Mark II with rockets. Yeah, I don't have any other ships that I can use. Oh, bugger. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look if I can find a blueprint that I might like. But that is gonna be quite difficult because I really enjoy this ship that I've been using through all of my playthroughs. That ship has just been awesome all the way. A lot of fun using it. The thing is, it's not fully overpowered. It's light armor. I was still busy changing it over to heavy armor. I might even take a look at continuing that as well. Because with a little bugger doing the work, we can get the mining done. No problem at all. 1.2k of steel plates left, not too bad. We did make quite a bit of progress here. And already closing off the section for the assembly room. Even though it's just the roof, so let's come and do the wall over the site first then. I can't remember exactly what I need to build in order to unlock the lights, but I'll have to take a look at it. Because no, it's not the lights, the windows. In order to build the windows, there's something that I need to unlock first. I'm gonna have to take a look at if I want to get everything done the way I want to. Just have the base looking a little bit more decent in the next episode. But I think this is all we are gonna have time for. I know it's been a peaceful one. In the next episode we'll get to some proper building. The only thing that I'm gonna do is get a little bugger buddy going here, and then he's gonna be focusing on the gold and the platinum that we're gonna need for superconductors. And I'll send the other one over in order to collect ice, because we're gonna need to get some hydrogen tanks, especially the tanks to refuel the ship. We're gonna be needing a few of them, and we're gonna have to fill them up quite a bit. So that's gonna be all of the steel plates, and that's our little base. Starting to look a little better. Just have to come and do the outside to get all of the cosmetic work done. And then Copycat is going to be parked over this side. I just need to get his connector up and running as well. But other than that, we are not doing too bad. We are getting really close to getting our proper ship built. Ooh, I still have to add the connector in there. I'll be doing those things off camera. Then I'll also connect Copycat at the top. And then we'll take a look in the next episode. How far can we get with starting up the Viper, unless I find a blueprint of a ship that might be really good to use for this. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know. Hope to see you then in the next episode. Alpha Blazed, out.